Well, hello, my name is Terri Cole, and I'm a licensed psychotherapist, a relationship expert, and the author of Boundary Boss, the essential guide to talk true, be seen, and finally live free. So, whether you are struggling with asserting your boundaries with your boss, speaking authentically or talking true, as I like to say, in your relationships, or simply struggling to assert yourself and your preferences and your desires and your deal breakers in our challenging world, you, my dear, are not alone. This is an incredibly common problem, and meditation can actually help. Meditation creates this internal stillness and silence that allows you to slow down enough to recognize that you have choices. You have choices in what you think, you have choices in how you feel, you have choices to respond or react in any given situation. Meditation creates this ability to be here now in this precious present moment, which means you're spending less time ruminating about the past or fearfully projecting into the future. So, daily practice, some stillness and silence really can buy you a little bit of time in any situation where you need to assert yourself or draw a boundary. We need those 2 seconds because that can be the difference between reacting out of fear or responding out of choice, which is what I want for you. So, how about you take the next 10 minutes or so, relax, and just allow me to walk you through this easy boundary meditation. So find yourself a comfortable place to sit or lie down now for the next 8 minutes or so. If you like lavender oil or some kind of essential oil, you can grab that, light a candle if you like that. Get really physically comfortable, and now I'll ask you to gently close your eyes so we can begin. Let's start by breathing deeply in through the nose and out through the nose. Drop your attention inward. Right, we're going to dial into how your body is feeling right now. So let's do a quick body relaxation. Start at the top of your head, and you're just going to scan your entire body. Wherever you reach a part of your body that's tense, you might have pain, constriction, I'm going to ask you to stop there. Take a deep breath right into that spot and visualize that constriction breaking up into a million pieces and leaving your body with your exhalation. So just continue breathing deeply, scanning your body, and with every inhalation, visualize that you're inhaling the peaceful, positive energy that's all around you, and that you're exhaling anything that no longer serves your greatest good. Continue scanning your body until you are completely relaxed from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. And now that your entire body is relaxed, it's easy for you to visualize things with perfect clarity. So we're going to visualize what you think about drawing boundaries. Many people have told me that they feel like love, real love, doesn't need boundaries. That there shouldn't be boundaries in intimate relationships, or that drawing boundaries is what selfish people do. Allow that to land. Down deep, do you think that? Or that setting boundaries has to be done aggressively? Or that you're mean if you're setting boundaries? Or that setting boundaries means that you're saying no all of the time and rejecting all of the people in your life? So many of my therapy clients have expressed a fear that if they set boundaries, the people in their life will no longer love them or will reject them. What fears or concerns that I've been listing, do any of them resonate with you? Just allow yourself to really think about the way that you relate to boundaries right now. And now let's move on to what is actually true. Every relationship, especially intimate relationships, needs boundaries to be healthy. Setting boundaries is establishing ownership over what's yours versus what belongs to someone else. This is physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. Boundaries define us. It lets us know what is me and what is not me. It indicates where you end and the other person begins. And this is how we become sovereign in our own lives. So if we went back over each one of those myths or added more because there's more, somewhere down deep, I think that you know that they are not true. We need healthy boundaries in life to be successful, to be known, and the truth is, it is the most loving thing that you can do in your relationships, whether you realize that right now or not. When you feel that boundaries are selfish, or you think that the relationships in your life don't need boundaries, that really means that a lot of times you're saying yes when you'd really rather say no. You're not being truthful about your preferences, your desires, or your deal breakers. And it is exhausting. We're overcommitting. We're overfunctioning. We're overgiving. We're overdoing. But when you say no with love, with ease, with grace, to doing things that you really don't want to do, you are actually fiercely protecting your relationships. You are actually allowing the people that you love the most to know the authentic you. So just allow that to land. Take a deep breath. Visualize yourself drawing boundaries with ease, with grace, with love when appropriate. And when you do this in your life, you have so much more energy for the things that you actually want to do. Because saying yes might feel good in the moment when you want to say no, because you can avoid a hard conversation. But in the long run, either you don't keep the commitment, or you do the commitment, but you do it angrily. You do it begrudgingly, not with equanimity, not with love. You can always set boundaries with ease, with kindness, and with grace. It's so easy to do it with love. We just have to have the courage to do it. Allow that truth to move through your entire body, because being a boundary boss means I'm telling you the truth about me. I'm allowing you to know me authentically so that we can deepen the intimacy in our relationship, in our friendship, in our family relationship. And that is what love really is. So as you stay in this relaxed state for another moment, see yourself. Allow yourself to visualize yourself drawing boundaries and speaking up with ease, with love. See yourself self-directed in your life. Know that once you learn this skill set, you can will the perfect words to flow with ease and grace. When you have something to say, you know that you can say it. When you want to say yes, you say yes. When you want to say no, you say no. There is so much freedom, liberation, and empowerment in that choice, in being true to you, in talking true. So I want you to memorize this feeling of empowerment and liberation. Let's take another breath or two, really deeply in through your nose and out through your nose. Keep this visualization in your mind's eye and this feeling in your heart of what is truly possible for you when you become a boundary boss, because it is the most loving thing that you will ever do in your life. The biggest myth about boundaries is that it creates blocks in our relationships. But the actual truth about boundaries is that it is the bridge to better relationships and creating a life that thrills and fulfills you. Open your eyes, stretch your hands, give yourself a full body stretch. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, take care of you.